Hey everybody, exciting news. It's Toy Photography Day here at Toy Photography at Hangar Bay 23. Confusing, I know, but if you've been with the channel for a while, you'll understand it. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to introduce our Mossman that we're going to shoot today. And now, let's roll the intro credits. So again, welcome to another episode of Toy Photography here at Hangar Bay 23. Like I mentioned, it is a Toy Photography Day, but we are going to do something a little different. I did pick up this Masters of the Universe Revelation Mossman. Let's go this side so y'all can see him. At Target a couple weeks ago, I got him. I really like the looks of him. I think he's kind of cool. We just opened a new park here in my community, and it's got a ton of hiking trails and stuff like that. One of the trails runs down by a little pond and everything, and it's just all kind of naturey and stuff. And the Mossman figure, I think, is going to look amazing in one of the little areas down by the trail. So I picked him up specifically to go shoot in this park. But first we want to get him ready for the photo shoot. So let's get the guy out of the box, and we're going to do just a little bit of customization to him to get ready for the shot. We've got our figure out of the box, and for the packaging, he's actually surprisingly not that heavy. You can see he's got some texture and everything all along his leggings and across his chest, top of his head and everything, forearms and some texture and stuff. And I think that will look cool in a picture, but we want to add to it just a little bit, just to give him a little bit more of a true Mossman look. So inspiration behind this is the flocked figures, or the flocked toys that Funko does. So I've ordered some fine soil off of Amazon, pretty much stuff that anybody that does model railroads, stuff that they would use. And I've got some moss. Oh, thought I had some other stuff, and I do. It's on the table behind me. Some landscape lichen, again, if you're in the model railroad stuff, landscaping stuff, and I've got a couple different colors of that. So the plan for today, we're going to take our guy, we're going to put just a little light coat of probably half and half, half paint, half water, get him a little sticky, sprinkles some base coat on him, stick some few extra lichens and stuff on him, and then just go stick him out in the swamp and take some pictures. I know in the intro I said I was probably going to do like a 50% wash or 50-50 wash of water and the paint. I just did like a little experimental patch on the loincloth there. And I think I'm actually going to just do a solid paint, and I'm actually not going to mix anything. I'm just going to do just a light color paint, and then I'm going to go back over it with a little water just to wash it into everything. You see my paint's not really the right color, it's a little light. One of the great things about being in my world is I'm slightly colorblind, so when my colors are off, I just blame everything on that, and it works out okay for me. It's got a little leaf right there, that's kind of cool. So this paint I thought was a close match. It's actually a little brighter than what I thought I was going to do, but that's okay. Because like I said, we're just going to slap some lighter paint on my man right here. And then we're going to sprinkle him with this ground cover and see what happens. So I tried to put my ground cover in a sifter, and it totally just went straight through my sifter. So we're just going to kind of, ooh, that's a big old clump. That may have worked for a sifter. Give our guy a little texture here. And it looks like I dumped a ton on there, and that's cool because about 98% of that's going to fall off when we pick our guy up. And give him a little tap. But he does have a decent amount still going on his chest. A little bit more than what I'd like there, so we'll brush some of that off with a dry brush. But the stuff around his legs, I'm probably going to do a little bit on his feet. We'll see about his feet. And then we'll add some of our lichen and stuff here, and I think he'll be good to go. This I just want to layer on right now and just kind of get a look for what I'm kind of looking for, if that makes any sense. And we'll come back and try to figure out a way for adhering that permanently. If we're going to use a another 50-50 solution similar to our model railroad friends, or what we're truly looking at here. But this is another thing that I don't think is going to be like super overwhelming. But something to work on. So we're just going to place a little bit here for some ideas, and just generally go from there. So I didn't make it out to the park in time last evening. Glue didn't dry on the figure in time, and then we had a little weather wind, so we're out for day 2 of the Moss Man adventure. As you see, I still have some wrong hand weather rolling in behind me. So what we're going to try to do is just a quick run down the trail, get Moss Man set up, get some pictures, and get back out before the weather hits. Really going to be close, so we'll see what happens. A funny story, actually. When we scouted the location, it was really cool and had bridges and everything like that, with some toadstools and all kinds of stuff, and it would make a really great location for Moss Man. But that was 6 months ago, and I really can't remember where it was. And again, we're fighting weather, so found this really cool place along the trail. It's got some moss and everything set up on the side of the ground. So we set Moss Man up. I've got 2 of my little generic wannabe loom cubes, the set up off to the side, just to give me a little bit of fill light for him. And we've got Moss Man setting there in the side of the woods, kind of right here like that. So we'll do a couple of quick shots here, and then we'll see if we can go find our other spot that we're looking for. So you can tell we're back at the car. A little good news, bad news situation. Good news is I've met my step goal for the day. I got a couple shots, and I'm pretty positive I didn't lay on poison ivy doing any of that. So wins all around there. Bad news is I didn't find the one spot that I was specifically looking for, which tells me when we were down here scouting last time, it may not have been on the trails that actually made it into the final trail map for the park, which is kind of okay. It just means that we have to go exploring a little bit more in the woods and see what we can find. So with that, I'll go ahead and wrap up this episode of Toy Photography here at Hangar Bay 23. If you like this episode and want to see if I ever do find the spot where I was going to originally shoot this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. For those of you who are following the channel, I really do appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy the content that I'm putting out. I really do appreciate all the comments and everything you're leaving on the videos. For those of you who are just joining me, thank you for checking out this video, and I hope to be putting out some more really soon. So until then, like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and we'll see you next time around. Until then, be safe, happy shooting, and we'll talk to you later.